Morning guys, it's Carlisle and it's day 56 of 75 hard. I am absolutely powering through. I got to tell you guys, I've had an absolutely amazing week. I've had the best week by far in 75 hard. I've just have had no issues this week. I've had tons of energy. Been super focused all week. Super productive. It's been absolutely amazing, and I decided at the start of this week to set myself a really cool little challenge just to round up this 75 hard and tie it in an absolutely amazing bow. And I'm doing something, and I'm so excited. I'm doing something, guys, that I've never ever done before, and I never even contemplated I would ever do something. So I've decided on day 74 of day 75, I'm doing a triathlon. Yes, I'm doing a triathlon. I'm gonna swim 1,500 meters. Then I'm going to literally get out of the pool. I'm gonna get on my bike. I'm gonna cycle 40 kilometers. And then I'm going to get off my bike and I am going to run 10k. And I'm going to do all that, and I'm going to do it all inside of 4 hours is my goal. I was chatting to my team earlier in the week. They think I can do it in 3.5. I'm probably going to do it in 4. I haven't swam properly for 15 years. And that's where I am this morning. So I'm not in my office. You can probably see behind me. I'm at my local swimming pool. I've got up really early. It's about 8 a.m. I'm booked in the pool at 8:15. You got to book swim times now with COVID and all that good stuff. So I've come down to my local pool, and for the first time in 15 years, I'm going to do a proper swim. So I'm going to swim for 45 minutes. Don't know how many lengths I'll do. Maybe 45. Maybe do the full 50. So do the full 1,500 meters. So I'm going to do some practice swims over the next few weeks. My only concern is my right knee, because I can't swim crawl, guys. I can only swim breaststroke. So the kicking motion of breaststroke is going to twist my right knee where I've torn my cartilage. So that's going to be quite interesting. But we're going to do it anyway. And then I've got loads of longer bike rides, training rides planned over the next few weeks. And I'm going to start jogging as well again. I don't think I've jogged for 5 years. I did a charity jog. One of my very good friends was killed in the Manchester Arena bomb about 3 years ago, back in May. And we did a charity run for her just afterwards. So it's actually just been 3 years, not 5, since I did any running. That was a 5k, and it was really tough. So I'm gonna do some running as well, and yeah, it's really interesting. And kind of the message in all this is, don't be afraid to try anything new. And a lot of you are probably thinking, well, I've never bought a business before. I don't know how it works. I don't know whether I want to do it. Just take the plunge, guys. I've never done a triathlon, but I'm going to do it. It's not an event triathlon. I'm actually going to do it myself. So I'm going to drive in my 4x4 to the car park that's behind me. And I'm going to have my bike in the car and all my bike stuff. And then I'm literally going to start the clock. I'm going to run in. I'm going to swim in the pool. I'm going to get out, I'm going to go back to my car, I'm going to get the bike out, geared up, and then I'm going to do the 40Ks at the end, drop the bike in the car, put my running shoes on, and then run those 10Ks. So that's what I'm going to do for mine. And I'm going to obviously put it all on social media. I'm going to track it all on Strava so everybody knows, what I'm doing. I might rope my son Josh in for part of it. I was going to originally do it on the final day, on day 75, but the issue is this pool, day 75 for me is 7th of October. It's a Wednesday, and the pool doesn't open on a Wednesday until the evening. So I want to get here for like 7 a.m, get it done, get the swim, get the bike ride, get the running, get it all done by, say, 11 a.m, so I can go home, eat, shower, and then I can work the rest of the day, because Tuesdays are normally a busy day, for me across my my portfolio of business interests. So that's what it is. And kind of the big message in here, guys, is even if you're going to do something completely new, which I am, which is a triathlon, I've got 21 days almost to train and prepare for this. You've got to do some training. You've got to learn new things. You've got to, try things. So obviously, I'm not just going to go and do a triathlon. I'm going to practice. So I'm going to come swimming 4 or 5 times. That'll be my indoor workout. I'm going to start, jogging. So I'm not going to jog 10k straight off the bat. I'll probably start with 2k and then 4k and then 6k, then 8k, then 10k. Cycling isn't going to be a problem for me. I know I can cycle 40k's, but I've never cycled 40k's after being in a pool and then go and do some running as well. So you've got to train and you've got to practice. And it's like buying a business. There are elements of the process that you will find really easy, but there are elements of the process that you might find really difficult, like raising financing, which is actually the easiest part. Going to a seller meeting. If you've never sat with a seller before and negotiated terms on a deal, you need practice. And that's why we have all the training and tools that you guys will ever need to be able to do that. But anyway, that's my update for 75 Hard. 8 weeks in. I've got 19 days to go, and I'm doing a triathlon on Tuesday. I think it's the 6th of October. So my time is up now. I got to go and get in the pool and do my practice swim, and I'll let you know how it goes. I will see you guys soon. Until then, bye for now and have a great weekend.